I'm Sam Olaiwola, the senior pastor of Living God Preparatory Assembly. You are welcome to episode 3 of The Functional Truth. As I've said in the previous episodes, the functional truth is the truth that performs the assigned function of the truth, which is to set us free, to make us free from ignorance, to make us free from troubles here and there. And I want to continue today on the truth number 1. The truth number 1, as discussed in the previous episodes, says you are better off on 2 legs. When you run the race of life on 2 legs, you are better off. It is far, far better to understand what the 2 legs are all about and how best to make use of the 2 legs. Remember, God created everything into 2 with his mindset that when one is becoming a little bit wearied, the other can be of help. The burden can be shared between the 2 things that God created. To go straight to the main point today, the physical efforts of a man is that very physical leg that is using. The spiritual effort of a man is the spiritual leg. If you can balance yourself on the 2, you will run the race of life with ease. Running the race of life becomes a thing of joy. It will no longer be what you are enduring, it will be what you are enjoying. Let me tell you this. Motivational speakers, they are wonderful people. They are brilliant people. God has given them brain. But one must not limit himself to their ideas. They will tell you, set a goal. They will tell you, follow your goal. They will tell you, check your goal. These are beautiful things. You can't do it without such things. But that has to do with your effort. But the other leg should not be neglected. After you have set your goal, after you have determined to run your race, if God's grace is not there, nothing will come out of it. In that case, one also needs to set spiritual goal, to set spiritual leg on the ground properly. Let me say this without fear. If you have your spiritual leg on the ground, you will not need to be a lazy person in the spirit who will visit one pastor, imam, visiting spiritualist. I want to know about my tomorrow. You don't need to know about your tomorrow. It's a lazy way in life. You don't bother about tomorrow of education. You went to university, primary school, secondary school, university, without even asking, is there any tomorrow after my course? But because you wouldn't want to pass through the primary, secondary, and university of the spiritual aspect of your life, you are looking for a shortcut. What will tomorrow be? If you are serving God very well, if you are spiritually oriented, you will discover that you will follow life as planned by God. Your own plan is one, God's plan is another. Remember, God said, I know my thoughts towards you. I know my plan for you. It is not that God wants you to rely solely on your own plan. He wants you to find out what is God's plan for my life. It is from that God's plan for your life that you'll be able to fashion out your own plan that will serve as the second leg. Then when you combine the 2 together with God's blessing, you will make it in life. So the spiritual leg of one's life, one should not take it for granted. One should not just rely solely on I'm becoming an accountant because I'm accounting oriented. I'm becoming an engineer because I'm engineering oriented. I am a mathematician. These are very beautiful things. You can't do without them. But if you rely on such things alone, you will end up having one leg on the ground. Anytime that leg has problem, there is no other leg you will have to rest upon. But if you use the 2 legs, you can rest on one when the other seems to be having problem. I will come back for the last episode on the first truth, and then we are going to conclude. Thank you for your time. You are welcome.